little while ago, we said that because Donald Trump had pretty much wrapped up the Republican nomination, that he would probably stop his bombastic rhetoric,
insulting his opposition and anybody that disagreed with him.
Offending pretty much every group there is, right? That was probably not likely to continue because he didn't have to do that anymore. He already wrapped up the nomination, so he needed to go back, left, center,
come to the center, level it off,
and start attracting more voters that he previously couldn't attract because of all this bombastic rhetoric, right? Well, turns out we were wrong. Donald Trump is Donald Trump. So his latest antics include him talking about a certain judge that is presiding over a lawsuit against him, against Trump University, and what he had to say about this particular judge and how he thinks that he's being treated very unfairly.
If you are saying he can't do his job because of his race, is that not the definition of racism?
No, I don't think so at all.
No?
No, he's proud of his heritage. I respect him for that.
But you're saying he can't do his job because of it.
Look, he's proud of his heritage, okay? I'm building a wall. Jake, if you were giving me fair rulings, I wouldn't be talking to you this way. He's giving me horrible rulings.
But I don't care if you criticize him. That's fine. You can criticize every decision. What I'm saying is, if you invoke his race as a reason why he can't do his job...
I think that's why he's doing it.
But
come on, Will. He's being treated so unfairly.
I don't even know what
he's been giving Trump horrible rulings. I'm building a wall. He's Mexican. Like, for real? Like that. I just, his antics are hilarious. Hold on, I forgot one thing. I forgot the two. I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah, I can't do it.
It strikes me as weird because Trump says that he loves Hispanics. He loves Hispanic people, right? And he's going to win the Hispanic vote, right?
And he does well with Hispanics.
And he does great with Hispanic people. So why would this
exactly? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
Have something against him.
It doesn't make any sense.
He would have to think that, oh, you know what? I said something to offend these people before.
I said something offensive.
Yeah.
If the thing is, if he believes he didn't say anything wrong or didn't say anything offensive, then this rationale, doesn't make any sense.
It wouldn't make any sense whatsoever. So because of this controversy, of course, people are piling on because it's a racist statement to bring in somebody's race. To bring in this judge's race and say that he can't be impartial because of his race is actually racist, right? So there's a Republican senator out of Illinois named Mark Kirk, and he completely disavowed Donald Trump. This is exactly what he had to say. While I oppose the Democratic nominee, Donald Trump's latest statements in context with past attacks on Hispanics, women, and the disabled like me make it certain that I cannot and will not support my party's nominee for president regardless of the political impact on my candidacy or the Republican Party. So that was a strong rebuke of Donald Trump. But I do have to say, if you do look into this guy's past and who he is, Mark Kirk, he doesn't really hold the same positions.
No, his positions don't read anything like a typical Republican's positions.
He's pro-choice. A lot of different positions that he's had will make you be like, this guy's Republican?
He has a very, very horrible rating with the NRA.
He has an F rating with the NRA. He's a Republican. So just
pro-choice?
He's pro-choice. So understand that when you hear this rebuke. But other people that have disavowed Trump's comments, it's almost like it comes with a caveat, isn't it?
I disavow these requirements. I regret those comments that he made. I don't think claiming a person can't do their job because of their race is sort of like the textbook definition of a racist comment. I think that should be absolutely disavowed. It's absolutely unacceptable. But do I believe that Hillary Clinton is the answer? No, I do not. Do I believe that Hillary Clinton is going to be the answer to solving these problems? I do not. I believe that we have more common ground on the policy issues of the day, and we have more likelihood of getting our policies enacted with him than we do with her. But I do absolutely disavow those comments. I think they're wrong. I don't think they're right-headed. And the thinking behind it is something I don't even personally relate to. But at the end of the day, this is about ideas. This is about moving our agenda forward, and that's why we're moving the way we're moving.
He absolutely condemns what Donald Trump says. He disavows it. They were completely unacceptable. But I'm still voting for Donald Trump because I can't support Hillary Clinton. So
Trump is a racist idiot, but we got to beat Hillary.
That's exactly what he said. He basically said...
Made it about somebody else.
He said, I don't care what Trump says. Trump can do whatever he wants to. And I'll just come on, with the mic in front of me and say that I disavow it. But, it's a stronger likelihood that with Trump we'll get our policies through than with Hillary Clinton. This man has no integrity.
Weak.
This man has no integrity.
That's weak
whatsoever.
That's weak.
If Trump was so bad, if Trump was as bad as what Paul Ryan says he is, then if he had any integrity, he would say, to hell with Donald Trump, to hell with Hillary Clinton. I can't support them because I don't believe in them. So that's just Paul Ryan. Here come the other Trump apologists.
Let me make no bones about it. Speaker Ryan is wrong, and Speaker Ryan has apparently switched positions and is now supporting identity politics, which is racist. I am astonished.
So you're accusing Paul Ryan? You're accusing Paul Ryan of racism?
I am accusing anybody who believes in identity politics, which he apparently now does, of playing the race card.
Oh my gosh, man. That's Jeffrey Lord, who has been an emphatic Trump supporter on CNN. A ridiculous supporter of Donald Trump.
So Paul Ryan is almost racist?
No, not almost. Donald Trump. Paul Ryan is racist. Accused
for calling out Trump's perceived racism. We'll just go ahead and just leave it on the table. It's perceived.
Okay.
For calling out Trump's perceived racism. Okay. So that makes him racist, and that means Paul Ryan is playing identity politics.
But he said Paul Ryan is playing the race card.
Wait.
But who played the race card though? Who played the race card? It wasn't. But hold on, it wasn't Paul Ryan that brought this issue to light.
It was Donald Trump.
It was Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. Guess what?
Race.
Donald Trump was the one that suggested that someone couldn't do their job because of their identity.
Yes. Sole reason.
He's the one who introduced identity in this whole thing. So it's kind of ironic that Jeffrey Lord would talk about identity politics when that's exactly what Donald Trump was doing.
So now Paul Ryan is a racist because he was responding to Trump's perceived racist comment. So because Paul Ryan said that's racist, that means he's racist.
I've heard that before. I've heard that whole calling out racism is racist. I've heard that, but only bigots say that. But I don't think they realize that creates like an illogical shit circle. Because if person A says person is B is racist, right?
Yeah.
Then and person B says, no, you're racist for calling me racist to person A. But didn't just person B call the other person A racist? So then that would make person B the new racist. Yes. So it's like a never-ending cycle.
I know Donald Trump. I've known him for 14 years. And Donald Trump is not a racist. And so, the allegations that he is are absolutely contrary to every experience that I've had with him over the last 14 years.
Look, I think the real issue here is that we can't have open borders. If we have open borders, then we don't have a country.
Remember when he said that he could shoot somebody in the middle of the street and his supporters would still be like right there with him?
Mm-hmm.
That's these people too.
His surrogates are no different.
No different.
They're gung-ho.
Chris Christie, this clown.
I've known him for 14 years. Who cares?
Who cares? That doesn't mean anything. That means absolutely nothing. He says that, in his experiences, he doesn't know Trump to be a racist.
Yo, no, check this out. If I hated white people, and I treated white people like shit.
Yeah.
But I treated all black people like they were like like on top of the world, kings and queens.
Exactly.
What would they say about me? It was like, well, they would say, in my experience, Mike has never treated me with,
wouldn't have any reason to.
Wouldn't have any reason to.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have any reason to talk against me.
So why would Chris Christie see that from him? Who cares what you've seen in your experience with Donald Trump? You see this clip, right? You seen his interview with Jake Tapper on CNN, right? You saw what he said, right? Sounded racist, right? So why are you trying to apologize for him? Because he's Chris Christie. Because he's Chris Christie.
And he has to be the anchor for the Trump campaign, and he's a suitable anchor.
Yeah, he's always standing behind himself, looking like this, like he's hating life.
Ooh,
that last woman is a senior advisor to the Trump campaign, Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
And what did she say the real issue was in response to the question about the judge's credibility?
Right. They had shown her a Hillary Clinton ad that was pretty much attacking Trump on this issue of, calling out the judge because of his race. And they played the clip for her, and her immediate response was, well, hey, the real issue is
we have open borders.
Open borders, Americans are concerned about our open borders. If we have open borders, we don't have a country.
What the hell does that have to do with the judge?
That means that she was not prepared
that's
to take that question.
That's an Akeem Olajuwon pivot.
So because of all of this, is there going to be any real effect? No. So are these same Republicans that have endorsed him and have said, well, we're Republicans, so we're going to vote Republican. These same Republicans, are they going to still vote for Trump? Of course they are.
Mm-hmm.
Of course they are. Like we just said, he could stand in the middle of the street, shoot somebody point blank, and they will still say, well, he's not Hillary Clinton.
We had a case where we had an African-American guy who was a fan of mine. Great fan, great guy. In fact, I want to find out what's going on with him. You know what look at my African-American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest? Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay.